speak so softly, like you're scared the dark might listen in. Your hands keep folding, maps of exits just in case you slip. All these falling snow words melt the second that they touch your lips. I can hear your heartbeat in the quiet. You keep saying it's nothing, but I doubt it. You are braver than you think, standing there on the edge of what you feel. All that courage in a glass, shaking in your fingers, but it's real. If you let the trembling show, it won't mean you're weak, it means you know there is more to you than these falling snow words. You watch my mouth move, like each answer might become a storm. Your eyes keep flinching every time I accidentally warm. All the spaces you protect with jokes you practice just to stay unharmed. Oh, you keep looking down like there's a script there, but every line you're hiding aches to get out. You are braver than you think, standing there on the edge of what you feel. All that courage in a glass, shaking in your fingers, but it's real. If you let the trembling show, it won't mean you're weak, it means you know there is more to you than these falling snow words. Maybe you will never say it, maybe I will never ask. We'll pretend the air is empty while the truth presses the glass. I won't push you past your breaking, but I can't go back to last. You are braver than you think, even if you never let it spill. All that courage in your chest, rattling the cage you're holding still. If you let the trembling show, it might rearrange the life you know. So you bite it back in the falling snow words. Keep covering the road we'll never walk, we'll never walk. Breath on the window, my name in the haze. Your words on the table, ink ghosts on the page. Coffee ring halos, date circled, then erase that trace. Every sentence like the lines in my own hands, trying to hear your heartbeat in the places your pen written. You say I'm far, but I'm with you on a line that's almost torn. I hold the paper like it's porcelain, bracing for the storm. So I wait with these frozen letters pressed between my favorite books. Time moves on. world's a promise warning. Then I read it like a quiet vow and let the waiting in. So I wait with these frozen letters like wildflowers under glass. They look so still, but they keep their color through the seasons as they pass it. Love is learning how to linger in the ache and in the gray. I'll keep holding steady patience till the ink all fades away. Till the ink all fades away. Light through the window, your handwriting in the sun. You tucked a joke in my left coat sleeve, folded on lined paper, tiny hearts on the crease. I pretended not to see you look away, cheeks warm, boots squeaking in the hallway. All these quiet little secret signs, trading glances under lines. Written notes in the pockets of my day, little lines that chase the gray away. Every scribble saying more than we can say out loud. Written notes, fingers almost touch, passing warmth that shouldn't mean this much. All these simple, shy confessions standing proud. You drew my coffee, gave it crooked eyes, wrote my name wrong just to hear me sigh. I saved the napkin, smoothed the wrinkled edge, pressed it in a book like a tiny pledge. Every doodle, every tilted smile feels like walking closer, mile by mile. Written notes in the pockets of my day, little lines that chase the gray away. Every scribble saying more than we can say out loud. Written notes, fingers almost touch, passing warmth that shouldn't mean this much. All these simple, shy confessions standing proud. I write thank you on your paper cup. You see it, you circle, you and add a little plus. I feel it, two initials in the steam between our hands, slow and gentle like we planned. Written notes in the pockets of our days, tiny words that turn in between to always. Every scribble saying more than we can say out loud. Mitten notes, hands are finally held, all the quiet things we never really spelled, spelling out a soft affection, clear and loud. Oh, you slip a smile in my open palm, I answer back with another small mitten note. No stamp, no grand parade, just us and all the sweetness that we made. Every promise on my skin, glowing ink, breathing in. We were sitting on the back steps, quiet sky, colors fading slow. You traced circles on my left hand, said there's something you should know. I don't need grand speeches or fireworks in the sky, just your hand steady in mine, while the small days pass us by. Write my name in glowing ink on your heart, let it shine when all the lights grow dark. I am staying, every page, You laughed hard at my bad jokes. I thought I could live inside of this. I have seen plans crumble and I watch bright futures bend, but I choose you in the quiet again and again. Write my name in glowing ink on your heart. Let it shine when all the lights grow dark. I am staying, I am staying. Every page, every part. This is more than words we say once and forget. Love is loyal as the day we met. I am staying, I am staying. You can lean on that. If the colors faded, if the story blurs, I'll be the line you can still read first. When you're unsure, when your faith runs thin, I'll say I'm here inside my name again. Write my name in glowing ink on your heart. Let it shine when all the lights grow dark. I am staying, I am staying. Every page, every part, every scar, every breath, every doubt you get. I am choosing you, I won't forget. I am staying, I am staying. You can lean on that glowing ink on your chest. I am yours in every test. He watches wax run down the glass, tiny moons along the side, each one holding something back from the rush outside. He marks the hours in quiet gold, little fires that never grow. Candle stamps on time, dripping down the spine of evenings. Every small blue flame seals another fragile feeling. Memory on the mantle, flicker, fade and shine. He keeps his heart in lines of light. Candle stamps on time. She traces shadows on the wall, names and dates along the frame, laughing at the way they fall, different yet the same. They fold the days like careful hands, soft halos on second-hand plans. Candle stamps on time, dripping down the spine of evenings. Every small blue flame seals another fragile feeling. Memory on the mantle, flicker, fade and shine. They keep their lives in lines of light. Candle stamps on time. Years stack up like cool down wax, layers of quiet they'll never get back, but in that glow they see it clear. How every slow, soft burning held them here. Candle stamps on time, dripping down the spine of evenings. Every small blue flame turns the ordinary into meaning. Memory on the mantle, flicker, fade and shine. They write their story line by line. Candle stamps on time. candle stamps on time. Your jacket's in my closet, still smells like winter air. A ticket stub on the nightstand dates I don't wanna wear. I used to hold each little thing like it could hold you too. And now they feel like melting snow running off my shoes. You're the fading photograph, curling at the edges in my hands. All our seasons dripping through the cracks like sand. I thought I'd drown in what we had, but it's melting off my hands. You're my fading past, and I'm learning where I stand. Your name buzzes my phone screen. I watch it, then it dies. The coffee's gone a little cold, but my chest feels like this time. I used to freeze inside this house, afraid of letting go. Now your shadow on my doorstep thins like April snow. You're the fading photograph, curling at the edges in my hands. All our seasons dripping through the cracks like sand. I thought I'd drown in what we had, but it's melting off my hands. You're my fading past, and I'm learning where I stand. I won't chase the colors back, they were never meant to stay. Footprints soften in the yard, and I walk the other way. Oh, I can love what's left behind and still step into today. You're the fading photograph, curling at the edges in my hands. All our seasons dripping through the cracks like sand. I thought I'd drown in what we had, but it's melting off my hands. You're my fading past, and I'm okay where I stand. Yeah, you're my fading past, and I'm okay where I land. You turn back to the dog-eared fold, same old chapter reading new gold. You're curled by the hearth of a story, spine worn smooth in your hands, tracing every underline slowly, like you're learning where you stand. You thought you knew how the ending goes, but every line shifts when your heart gets close. You keep rereading love like favorite pages, finding little notes you left for yourself. Every quiet margin, every soft erasure says you're safer here than anywhere else. In the glow of this familiar chapter, you remember what your brave heart's made of. You turn another line, a little faster, heart between the pages, rereading love. You pause on the words that once hurt you, now they land calm in your chest. You see your name in the space between every hope you hid, every gentle dream. You keep rereading love like favorite pages, finding little notes you left for yourself. Every quiet margin, every soft erasure says you're safer here than anywhere else. In the glow of this familiar chapter, you remember what your brave heart's made of. You turn another line, a little faster, heart between the pages, rereading love. Maybe this time you don't skip the fragile parts. You let yourself stay in the open of your heart, breathing in the warmth of every softened scar. You're closer than you think you are. You keep rereading love like favorite pages, finding little truths you tucked on the shelf. Every quiet margin, every soft erasure says you can offer that same grace to yourself. In the glow of this familiar chapter, you remember what your whole heart's made of. You turn another line, hold it even after, hearth between the pages. You are enough. In the hearth between the pages, you are enough. Flicker in the hallway, key in my hand, shadow on the carpet. I already know it's back again. That metal door humming like it's trying to talk. Cold air on my fingers, heart racing at the lock. Who keeps finding me here? Names scrawled, never the same. Folded corners, careful creases. Someone practiced with my name. Glowing mailbox in the silence, like it's burning through the dark for me. Every letter feels like sirens calling out a part of me. I don't know if I'm the seeker or the secret they're about to free. Glowing mailbox in the silence, holding what I'm scared to read. Ink pressed in a pattern, lines I half remember. Warnings wrapped in questions, past lives in every sender. Is it one voice or an echo? Is it warning? Is it dare? Every word a tiny doorway pulling me to somewhere. Glowing mailbox in the silence, like it's burning through the dark for me. Every letter feels like sirens calling out a part of me. I don't know if I'm the seeker or the secret they're passion in a tongue I'm learning late. If I answer, does it find me? If I'm quiet, does it fade? Or am I writing them already in the choices that I've made? Glowing mailbox in the silence, breathing like it's waiting up for me. Every letter feels like sirens pointing where I'm meant to be. Maybe I'm the hidden rider, maybe I'm the code I need to see. Glowing mailbox in the silence, unlocking who I'm scared to be. Key on a thin red string, hanging from my wrist. I stand there, just listening to the secrets in the hiss.
They keep tiny planets in glass behind their eyes. Lands made out of laughter, oceans poured from skies.
Every smile a sunrise, floating in the slow spin. Fields of folded summers glowing from within. They turn the hidden heavens like pages made of light, searching old constellations they painted in the night. Oh, captured memories, spinning little worlds, fireflies frozen in a whirl. Love wrapped round the edges of the globe they hold. Gentle gravity of gold, enchanted by the echoes as the ages swirl. Every heartbeat, another tiny world. They waller through the daylight with stardust on their sleeve. Castles made of cotton, trailing as they breathe. Faces blurred to portraits, inked in silver mist. Time becomes a carousel they never quite resist. They trace a ring of cities that never had a name. Every shadow story, a flicker in the flame. Captured memories, spinning little worlds, fireflies frozen in a whirl. Love wrapped round the edges of the globe they hold. Gentle gravity of gold, enchanted by the echoes as the ages swirl. Every heartbeat, another tiny world.
Around and around, their secret atlas turns. Snowfall made of whispers, lanterns made of words. Every silent moment rises, softly swirls. The whole white heart inside a painted world. Captured memories, spinning little worlds, a galaxy in every tiny Captured memories, spinning little worlds, a galaxy in every tiny world.
Folded stars in an envelope, my shaky hand on your name. I write like I'm walking a tightrope, Each line one breath from a fall. You're somewhere past the dark horizon. I press your silence to the wall. Every word is almost you. Every curve of ink pulls me through. Dream letters I keep sending to your sleep. Folded stars that I'm praying you will keep. If you read them, will you feel this pull in me? Dream letters addressed to our destiny. I tuck hope under every corner. Paper creaks like it might speak. Your name glows faint in the margin, like it's been waiting there for weeks. If you wake with someone's name on your tongue, it's me. The same dream letters I keep sending to your sleep. Folded stars that I'm praying you will keep. If you read them, will you feel this pull in me? Dream letters addressed to our destiny. Maybe you'll never answer back. Maybe that's still a kind of sign. Even unanswered wishes lean their whole weight on time. Dream letters scattered softly through your night. Folded stars tracing paths that lead you right. If you feel it, like a whisper in the deep. Dream letters find our destiny in sleep. One more line, one more heart, one more stem on the dark. You move through rooms like Sunday light, folding the blankets, straightening my mind. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just the quiet way I fit beside you. Velvet snow silence falling over both of us. Every breath between your words teaches me peace. In the hush of your shoulder, I forget the sharp days. Velvet snow silence, you are my peace. You pour the tea, set down my cup, ask how I slept, and that's enough. The kettle hums, the window glows, every small kindness telling me you know. faster. You just touch my hand and the noise runs out. Velvet snow silence settling in the space we share. All the soft unspoken things carry me safe in the curve of this morning on your steady heartbeat. Velvet snow silence, you are my peace. You are my peace. You move through rooms like Sunday light, and I find myself breathing right. You sign your name in the margin, I dot my eyes in gold. Two little habits colliding, same story, twin codes. You laugh before the punchline hits, I'm already halfway there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your coffee cup on my notebook. Ooh, ooh. My jacket on your chair. Every little echo says we're cut from the same spark. Different ends together, press the seal on one mark. Wax stamp hearts, melt and press together. Two bright fires, blending under pressure. Every side of us fits in every part. You and I wear wax stamp hearts, wax stamp hearts. You're talking maps and detours, I answer straight in lines. Somehow I tangle directions, land on the same time. Your playlist hits my secret song, I mouth the words, you grin. Same color scribbled in both minds, same wild on our skin. Every little echo from your voice into mine. Two threads twisting tighter on the same design. Wax stamp hearts, melt and press together. Two guide fires, blending under pressure. Every side of us fits in every part. You and I wear wax stamp hearts, wax stamp hearts. Stamp it once, let it shine. Stamp it twice, you and I. Every mark we make says same side. Hold me close, come in tight. Raise the light to the sky. See our colors joined alive. Wax stamp hearts, melt and press together. Every beat, shouting out forever. Every side of us lives in every part. You and I wear wax stamp hearts, wax stamp hearts. One bright seal on a shared brave heart. Your coat on a chair, and then in the bed. Half a glass on the counter, things you never said. I kept your note folded like a wound, every line bleeding in this empty room. You're written on my life in fading white ink. All our days erased before they even sink. Every goodbye you never got to speak stains my hands, but the color's getting weak. You're written on my life in fading white ink, slowly slipping from the edges of the brink. This isn't healing, it's just growing blank, and I don't know who to thank. scratches in the throat, then there's nothing at all. I trace your face from a blurred old print. The outline stays, but the eyes are a squint. You're written on my life in thick white ink. All our days erased before they even sink. Every goodbye you never got to speak stains my hands, but the color is getting weak. You're written on my life in faded white ink, slowly slipping from the edges of the brink. This isn't healing, it's just growing blank, and I don't know who to beg. Oh, closure isn't comfort, it's a lock on a door, a name on a snow still asking for more. I sign the last page with a shaking hand, let the letters disappear like they never had a chance. You're written on my life in fading white ink. Every short breath pushed back to the brink. I turn the page and feel my stomach sink. You're still there, but the lines don't link. You're written on my life in fading white ink, just an empty outline where we used to think this final farewell is a cold, clean break, and all that's left to you is all that time will take. I close the book, set it on the shelf, walk out of the room a little less myself. Have written names on an old screen. They scroll through threads from a colder year. Short lines, short laughs, fading at the edge of the glare. No maps, no signs, just a tired thumb tracing the past in that blank address they never had the nerve to ask. Were they right to leave it empty, let the message stay unsent? Every word they almost typed still hanging in their hands. Still they keep on searching for a way back in, to a door that never opened, to a house that never lived. All they have are almost sent letters to a quiet nameless place, chasing ghosts in a blank address they never got to say. They try new codes on an old lock screen. Guess it letters those initials might have been. A profile lost to a glitch or second thought, just a silent field where a name should have been caught. Was it fear or was it mercy that they never pressed begin? Now the spaces where they waited are the loudest things in them. Still they keep on searching for a way back in, to a door that never opened, to a house that never lived. All they have are almost sent letters to a quiet nameless place, chasing ghosts in a blank address they never got to say. Maybe some connections end before they even start. Oh, like a number never saved, still memorized by heart. If they saw them in a stranger, would they even know the face, or just feel that old familiar unfinished aching space? So they stay there searching in the in-between, where a greeting and a goodbye could have changed the scene. All they hold are almost sent letters to a quiet nameless place, reaching out through a blank address that never had a name. shade in the pale blue hush. Your laugh drifts up like a wandering kite. I follow it high till my shoes forget the ground. Every breath little brighter, every word a comet in my chest. How did simple air turn into this sky love? You lift my heart above the weather, writing aurora notes on the white, white ceiling. Sky love, every color spells your name. I'm staring up and wondering, it's all the same. Just you, sky love. Sky love. We read the clouds like secret script. You say the one looks a bit like us, two tiny sparks in a giant painted sea. I blink and swear the whole horizon smiles. Every breath a little brighter, every word a comet in my chest. How did simple air turn into this sky love? You lift my heart above the weather, writing aurora notes on the white, white ceiling. Sky love, every color spells your name. I'm staring up and wondering, it's all the same. Just you and sky love. If we ever fall, promise me we'll keep these colors in our pockets for the days we're feeling small. I'll unfold your name, watch it flutter to the sky. So high, sky love. You lift my heart above the weather, writing aurora notes on the white, white ceiling. Sky love, every color spells your name. I'm living in this wonder, and it's all the same. Just you, sky love. Sky is you, and sky love. You chase a shape in the pale blue hush. I say it back on the open air. You turn another corner in your mind, old questions folded, ink that never touched the air still feels golden. Every quiet thought you never say writes in margins only you can trace. You feel the letters lifting off the page in the hush between your breaths. Whisper pages turning in your hands. Every silence knows just where you stand. You don't need a single sound to carry what you mean. Whisper pages, serenity. underline a memory with a glance, soft, unfinished. Words drift like lanterns through your chest, glowing, unspoken. Every little pause you let remain draws a gentle circle around your name. You feel the meaning shimmer, drift and stay in the calm beneath your eyes. Whisper pages turning in your hands. Every silence knows just where you stand. You don't need a single sound to carry what you mean. Whisper pages, serenity unseen. You ask, can you hear what I don't say? I read the quiet like a prayer on your face. Between each heartbeat, your secrets speak, soft and clear to me. Every silence says it understands. You don't need a single word to tell me what you dream. Whisper pages, serenity between. Whisper pages, serenity Coffee's cold, ticket in my pocket, folded twice, leaning on this metal rail that buzzes like my mind. Your name on my screen, last message stuck on soon. I trace platform letters like a quiet tune. Every number flips, my pulse jumps with it. Oh, will it be this one? I stand, I sit. I'm counting down in platform letters, line by line. You're getting closer every minute. Feels like thunder in my chest. I read your name between the schedules, turn these seconds into echoes. Anticipation's all I've got and nothing less till you arrive. Till you arrive. Announcements crackle through the air, then disappear. I invent little scenes of you already here. Your scarf wrapped around my arm to pass the time. Your laugh filling in the spaces of this line. Every passing face I check, then breathe. Oh, would you recognize this restless me? I'm counting down in platform letters, line by line. You're getting closer every minute. Feels like thunder in my chest. I read your name between the schedules, turn these seconds into echoes. Anticipation's all I've got and nothing less till you arrive. Till you arrive. Maybe it's the sound, maybe it's there's hope on the tracks. Racing overhead, I'm already halfway to you. I'm counting down in platform letters, line by line. You're getting closer, every heartbeat spelling out what I can't confess. I see your face between the strangers. All that waiting turns to answers. Anticipation spills in color from my chest. You've just arrived. You've just arrived. You've just arrived. Bite marks on the winter air, teeth of every word you left. Tongue tastes like a rusted nail. I keep looking at the wreck. Every breath cracks like glass in my chest. Every step writes your name in the stress. Oh, this is my frostbitten poetry. Every line another scar I bleed. Ink runs cold, but it sets me free. I carve your shadow out of me. Every ache I lay on the page burns a little hole through the cage. Frostbitten poetry. I choke you out of me. Knuckles on a midnight door, bruised from all the ghosts I pound. Swallowed every silent scream, they ferment inside the sound. Every breath shivers hard in the dark. Every step drags a trail of your mark. This is my frostbitten poetry. Every line another scar I bleed. Ink runs cold, but it sets me free. I carve your shadow out of me. Every ache I lay on the page burns a little hole through the cage. Frostbitten poetry. I choke you out of me. If I stitch these wounds with words, will the fever finally break? If I drown you in these verbs, will there be a pulse to save? I press my pain into the margins, let it close, let it scrape. This is my frostbitten poetry. Every cut turns into prophecy. Ink runs cold, but it hollows you. Line by line, I'm pulling through. Every ache I lay on the page. Tears, another bore from the cage. Frostbitten poetry. I bleed you out of me. Out of me. Out of me. Distant breath, the gloves on my hands, we share one breath in the cold. Streets all quiet and pale, but my heart's too loud to hold. Every step closer to the truth we wrote in tracks. If I speak, will you ever want those words back? Snow lantern confessions, all our courage in the glow. Let me love you in the open, let the whole wide world know. Snow lantern confessions, I'm not running from the light. If it's you, I'll stand here shaking, but I'll say it out tonight. Your laugh fogs the air, you say you look like you might jump. I've been hiding these hopes in a fast and nervous pulse. Every breath hangs between our faces, bright and thin. You lean in and my fear turns into something else. Snow lantern confessions, all our courage in the glow. Let me love you in the open, let the whole wide world know. Snow lantern confessions, I'm not running from the light. If it's you, I'll stand here shaking, but I'll say it out tonight. You first told me first, we speak at the same time. I love and we laugh, then we're quiet, every doubt falls out of view. If this is the life we're choosing, let it start right here in view. Snow lantern confessions, now our hands don't let go. Every footprint's writing always in the soft and falling snow. Snow lantern confessions, this is how our break begins. Two hearts bright in frozen weather, lighting everything we're in. Snow and light, your name on my lips again. Open sky and a love we don't pretend. Late afternoon shadow, dust on the floorboards, quiet in the corners, nowhere left to hide. In the hall, stacked three high, names in my handwriting, curling on the sides. Everyone a little late, I walk past them slowly, pretending I'm fine. I keep finding you where I left myself, on every folded edge, on every sagging shelf. All these unopened boxes crowding the room on my chest, things I never dared to unwrap, 'cause I'm scared what's left. If I tear through the paper, will I lose what I protect? So I live with unopened boxes and this soft regret. Found a scuffed up sweater, still holding winter from a couple of years ago. Folded like a promise, tucked where only I would ever know. I keep tracing lines down the packing tape, like if I take my time, I never have to face all these unopened boxes crowding the room on my chest, things I never dared to unwrap, 'cause I'm scared what's left. If I tear through the paper, will I lose what I protect? So I live with unopened boxes and this soft regret. Maybe one day I'll sit on this floor, knees to my heartbeat, cardboard torn. See who I was, who I couldn't be. Let the dust rise up, then never forget. If I open every box now, I might finally forgive myself. Till then, it's unopened boxes stacked high on the shelf. Yeah, I live with unopened boxes and this soft regret. First light on our faces, old maps in the backseat. Door swing, hearts racing, new road, same heartbeat. Oh yeah, you say we could start again. Coffee breath, crack grin, all are almost in my rear view. Shaking but I look at you. Every step feels like we trade our fears for what could be. Melting pathways under our feet, all this weight dripping into the street. Every wrong turn feeding this fire. Call it rebirth, call it desire. We were stuck, now we finally move side by side in a changing groove. Melting pathways, letting them run. We begin where the endings were done. I say we were made for change. You laugh, rearrange my name on a napkin, arrows drawn, future scribbles running on. Every doubt soft and slow, in your eyes I let go. Melting pathways under our feet, all this weight dripping into the street. Every wrong turn feeding this fire. Call it rebirth, call it desire. We were stuck, now we finally move side by side in a changing groove. Melting pathways, letting them run. We begin where the endings were done. You and I trading our old stories line by line, turning them into glory. Hand in hand, standing in the rush. Everything loud then quiet in our touch. Melting pathways under our feet, every fear fading into the heat. Out of dark and into the bright, call it rebirth, call it alright. We were stuck, now we're breaking through. Every first day starts here with you. Melting pathways, we begin. Yeah, we already won. Woke up to a quieter sky, coffee steam and a peaceful mind. Pages filled, every line signed. I can finally breathe this time. All the almost, all the waiting, folded into something changing. This is my sealed sunrise letter. Every word says we did better. Every chapter written through the storm. Now the ink is dry, the circle formed. I'm standing in the after, lighter, clearer. This is completion, and it brought me here. Every stumble, every late night found its place in the soft light. What I carried, I can lay aside. Nothing left to run or hide. All the questions, all the striving, turn to answers. I'm arriving. This is my sealed sunrise letter. Every word says we did better. Every chapter written through the storm. Now the ink is dry, the circle formed. destination, and it brought me here. I don't need one more page, I don't need one more sign. I'm content to close the book, knowing every step was mine. This is my sealed sunrise letter, folded up in a morning's amber. Every chapter resting where it belongs, every silence humming like a finished song. I'm stepping from the ending into living, heart wide open, grateful and forgiving. This is completion, nothing left to sever, just a sealed sunrise and a quiet, we did it forever. Hands unburdened, story done.